Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Also known as this channel is No Consistency. So this time, instead of talking about a game or doing a funny little voice, we're gonna be going over a scam. And so today I was looking through YouTube. I was watching some videos and I got this ad for something strange. So as you can see here, we have FITSPRESSO. Now, this is supposedly a coffee supplement that can completely change the game of weight loss. In the video, it's talking about how the weight loss industry can't let this get out because they'll go broke, basically, which is a whole lot of bullshit. So, we'll be going over why that's a lot of bullshit, and we're also going to be going over a lot of weird things about it. So, yeah, enjoy the ride or don't. It's basically your last chance to get out anyways. Alright, so, seeing how you stayed with me here, you're as interested in this as I am. And so, now we're gonna go through this mess. So this is what pulls up when you look up for FITSPRESSO on YouTube search page. There's a lot of very similar thumbnails, some exactly the same, and some from the same channel. Now, the reason this is the case is so that way the first things that pop up are all fake videos. Now, we have a video from Fit for Freelance here, and we have a video from Dr. Brian Young. I hope I said that right. And then just the For You tab. This shit is interesting, to say the least, because basically how this is I'm going to click on this video. And this is another one I clicked on.
Hey
and
guys,
you're going to notice, just looking at the thumbnails, let's see here, how it's recorded, the title of the video, it's all very similar. And especially if you look at the description, well, it's not a direct replica, it's almost the same thing. These are like hidden ads, basically. They are fake videos to try and get you to buy it. See, they're going to have someone looking distressed or shocked, put some beware, some emojis in the title. However, these are all fake because in all reality, these are videos either, one, made by the company, or two, sponsored by the company. Which is probably the most interesting part. So, as the YouTube videos, we're going to look at the Google search results. And so, as you see here, it's a lot of the same things. So, the first thing that pops up is the sponsored. You're going to notice that the two first things that pop up are for multiple websites. Also, I'm going to show the video tab. All of these. It's just the fake videos again. The reason they're making so many is because it floods the Google search results, so that way anyone looking for actual information on this cannot find it. Now, you see, as I clicked off it, we have 5 different websites that have now popped up, 4 of which being sponsored, and all of them being separate websites for FITSPRESSO. So, there's a lot to this. And you see, they call it the coffee loophole. You're going to hear this phrase a lot. So, yeah, we're going to now check out the websites. And so, they're about the same in terms of issues. So, I'm going to scroll through 3 different ones I found, though I'm sure there's more. see, they're all kind of the same thing, but labeled differently. So we have... So, actually, no. We're going to go over these separately. And I just want you to tell me, at the end of it, how different do these look to you? And so, in order to do so, let's go over the first one. See, pretty decent website design. Everything looks nice. There doesn't seem to be too many hiccups in it. But we're going to get to that in a moment there. So, first, I want to mention, how do you know something is a scam? 1, bullshit promises. First thing you see on this website is the perfect formula for weight loss. 2, reviews you can't click on. As you can see, there's 4.9 out of 5 stars, but nowhere here is there a hyperlink to access those. And third, the pricing. But we'll go over that in a moment. Let's go over the other things first. The perfect formula for weight loss. Supposedly, supports healthy blood sugar, supports healthy energy uses, supports healthy gut, supports healthy digestion, supports healthy weight, and increases your energy. All great things, but not really anything that can be provided all in one bottle. I mean, this is basically suiting itself as a miracle cure for your health, your weight, your happiness, all in one bottle. But that's bullshit. And any sensible person knows that's bullshit. However, they're not targeting sensible people. They're targeting the desperate, the overly emotional, the impulse buyers. That's who they're targeting. And I think most scams generally love those kind of people. But that's not all on this website. What you need to know is that there's no fillers. It has 6 powerful fat-burning ingredients and rigorously tested ingredients that you can trust. How are they tested? Don't know. But you can trust it. Because... well, it's not really a because, it just says it. You should, and so you should. Now, obviously, that's a whole lot of shit. And I'm surprised that this website has stayed up for so long, but there's honestly the entire possibility it hasn't. I mean, here's an example. If we go and look at the articles of this news tab, for example, we'll talk about these in a moment as well, because it's just as horrible as the videos. I went as far back as I can beforehand, and that got me 22 pages back. Now, see, this started sometime last year, January 30th, 2023, but the pricing was different. As you can see here, $49. That's not $49 there. Inflation's a bitch, I guess, even for scams. Now we can see it kind of popped up back in April, August, September, like a plague, honestly. November, once every month it appears and tries to kill humanity off again. But then you see they really started functioning 1 month ago. See? As for here, something just clicked. Now, going to notice something. Just gonna scroll through all of these. Look at the thumbnails of these. They're all the same, or at least a variant of each other, but they're all different news sites. But if you look at the little description here, embark on a journey, eat a wellness and vitality with FITSPRESSO. In these reviews, people reported the daily supplement has helped reduce weight and treat health issues. FITSPRESSO stands as sentinel, offering a holistic approach to managing your weight. FITSPRESSO contains natural CGA from raw coffee. Natural health concentration magical elixir. And this is asking for where to buy it. FITSPRESSO is designed to work synergetically with your body's natural processes. And it's so fun. I mean, all of these seem to be very high praise. So, we recommend that you order. Effectiveness lies carefully in natural selected ingredients, proven to support weight loss, energy levels, and overall health. Wait a minute, we've seen you before. Your name's familiar, but we've not seen you before as well. I believe we saw that one as well. Now, you might be noticing a trend here. These are all kind of... We'll just skip to now. I'm gonna see something pretty similar. These are all now saying, scam, reviews, is this safe, complaints to worry about. Let's go over some of these reviews, yeah? So we have these dangerous side effects, but then if you look at the little display Google gives you, supports heart health. Lastly, let's talk about heart health. FITSPRESSO's unique formula isn't just beneficial for blood pressure. And then we scroll down one more. FITSPRESSO is a natural weight loss supplement that targets multiple aspects of unexplained weight gain and fatigue. Sponsored content. While this product seems to have numerous advantages, it's worth noting FITSPRESSO is exclusively available through its official website. Now, there is an emerging development that could revolutionize the situation. See, these are all the same as the video. Fraud alert. Buyers beware. Serious customer risk. Just like the videos. Beware. Warning. Scam. But they're all hidden ads. They're doing the same thing here. It's all just hidden ads. So, now we're going to get back to the website. Now that we know that, close out those. So get the website, more into the website themselves. And honestly, what started my research onto this project here? And so, what really kicked this off were the additional details. So, it's kind of seemed like every other scam I saw, but there's some really dirty shit in here. So, first of all, the pricing. Now we're finally going to talk about this. Let's go scroll down. This is where you can see it the best. You can see we have the basic, the bundle, and the most popular. Which is a lie, it's just the most expensive one, and they prefer to give you that so that way you buy it. Now, as you can see here, also in our customer review thing, it's based on 79,000 reviews. With no way to see any of them. But, you know, always good to see. Not to mention, we also do have a registered trademark for the retailer. So we're gonna, if you want us to look into that, like if you want me to just like search into ClickBank in another video, I honestly could. But until then, we're gonna be talking about FITSPRESSO's low pricing here. As you can see, $59 a bottle. $49 a bottle, and $39 a bottle. It seems great, right? See here, we see the actual pricing. You saw, obviously, it's going through a fake sale right now. So we're going to talk about the sale pricing, then we're going to talk about the quote-unquote actual pricing, this will probably always be quote-unquote on sale. Because that's how they rope you in. $68.99. Really? Couldn't have done it $69? I mean, come on. You're not above anything else. You might as well go with the funny number. $147. And lastly, $234 for what? This shit? I mean, what are you really getting from this? I mean, we saw all the shit above, don't get me wrong, but what really is the benefit from this? Well, not to mention the bonus books. Because, yes, the person behind this also does have books. And we'll go over her soon enough. But for now, who, one, can afford all of this? And two, who's falling for this? I think that's what we need to think about. And as I mentioned before, I really think there's only a couple answers to this. One, the elderly. They are the easiest to fall over it, just looking at it objectively. 2, younger people. I mean, those are common. And 3, desperate people. People who are really struggling with their weights. On their last end, they have to have a fix. And they are struggling to put the work in. They see this, and they buy it. And now, not only is this taking advantage of people in that way, also the frequently asked questions here. It's nothing. I've looked through all these. It's not really anything worth covering. Not only that, but we have this little Discover tab. And in it, there's something deplorable. Product details. It doesn't really detail shit. It just says that it's manufactured in the USA following GMP certified practices. Which, no, it doesn't. It's again, all bullshit. Then we look about just, helps right away. Supports all these things. But here's what disgusted me. And here's really what made me make this video. The hour guarantee. Just a money back guaranteed. I don't know if this is true or not. There's no really confirmed. All these approved logos. Made in the USA. Genetically modified organism. Free. And then there's these two here. There's no real proof they actually are approved. Just saying it directly, there's no proof. Besides the fact they put a PNG of this here. I mean, you find this on Google. It's literally just titled Guaranteed, too. I mean, it's not really anything mind-breaking. There's also a doctor guarantee. Use FITSPRESSO every day for a full 6 months, and if your doctor doesn't show your process, we will not only refund your money, but also buy you a competitor's product of your choice. 6 bottle purchases only. So that's a fun little addition. But here's the deplorable shit. So I'm just going to read this out to you, and knowing everything else you know, try not to hurl. Give back guarantee. With every order, even if it's refunded, we promise to make a donation to feed a starving child on your behalf. Let's help kids together. Smiley face. But here's the thing about that. Nowhere on any of these websites does it say how they're helping these children. They don't say what charity they're donating to. They don't even give proof that they are. And until I see this, I'm not believing it. And again, it's really just preying on the desperate people or the people who don't know better, who then will think not only are they helping themselves, they're helping someone who needs it. And they're not. They're just filling the pockets of greedy scammers and grifters. And that's just sick to me. And I think it should be sick to everyone else. And that is where I'd end this, but there is a little bit more I do want to go over here. And so, we're going to be going over that last bit here. First of all, the obviously fake reviews. I mean, it's not that hard to tell, but I've scrolled past it a couple times. For those who are actually watching the video and don't stand in the background, please tell me you also notice this. See if we have a lovely review from Donna Angelman? I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that. Wow! Who would have thought this simple technique would help me lose so much weight, and so easily? I can't thank you enough. Then we're going to scroll down, a post from Roberta S. I'm writing to tell you how grateful I am for finding you. I've shared this with all my friends that struggle with weight. Thank you. Wait a minute. Roberta S. looks strikingly like Donna Angelman. You know, and there's something a little weird. Exact same lighting, background. Must be twins or something. And then, I mean, we get into the other websites, and they kind of report the same thing. So, another FITSPRESSO, limited time offers always on the screen. No matter what. They give you a big red timer, so that way you get it quickly before you lose out on money. Get an extra bottle absolutely free and 2 bonus when you order 6 or more bottles. Just happens that those quote-unquote free bottles are coming at $234. And so we're going to scroll down here a bit and you see the books again. And see that face again. All too familiar. And then, same points it went over. Many satisfying customers. But it doesn't really talk about any actual customers. Though, this one is a little interesting. Because as we scroll down, and you see it's a whole lot of this corporate bullshit. None of this really helps. At least, nothing in this helps. Now we see a bunch of different customers. Supposed customers, alleged. I feel like this would be a stock image somewhere. Also, we can look. I mean, might be hard to find, but perhaps. Yeah, that one I thought. But I mean, I figured I'd attempt. I mean, they're all intentionally blurry and small images, so you can't search for them. Let's be honest. Do you really think any of these are real? Truly. Though I will say, it has its little money back guarantee, though it does not note the thing our last website claimed. Then again, once again, FDA compliance. I still doubt that, to be honest with you. And we scroll up, and it's all just so familiar. It's the same thing. Even here, where they continue to go on, though they misspelled the name of their own company, which is very entertaining. Honestly, from the looks of it, I believe this might have been their first website, because this one looks the least advanced, so to speak. Though, even then, still has the exact same deals, everything else, same timer. And look, this is the amount of time you have to get the deal. But wait a minute. Something's wrong with this. These timers are different. How strange is that? So we have Shannon Curry, Donna Angelman. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. This is Donna Angelman, right? The Donna Angelman? Now, I am no expert in looks or spotting people from a crowd. But I don't know if this is Donna Angelman or not. These two women look very different from each other, if I were to say so myself. Now, hold on a moment. There's also Roberta S., which we saw her before, too. That was the one where it used the same picture. And now, I'm no expert, but I can very clearly see these are different people because, as you see, we have two white women and we have two black women on this one. Now, you could take this in many ways. One, either laziness and reusing names, or two, some form of digital blackface, so to speak. I guess the only thing I can think about of why they would do this is they were just trying to make it seem like a larger group of people are using their products. I'm not really sure how else to describe it. And I mean, I think that's a great description for all this. I don't know how to describe it. So I'm just going to scroll up here. I think it's this one. Yeah. See this face a lot. Who is this? This is Christy Rivers. Christy Rivers is supposedly the face of all this, but she's not the, well, I suppose, person behind it. The alleged person behind it is a guy called Dr. Hoffman, which, as you can see here in the Time Standard video, well, article, sponsored content, as you can see here, loophole before you buy. We'll look up his name here. Hoffman. And as you can see, we have it. The method of Dr. Hoffman. However, when I look for Dr. Hoffman, I genuinely could find nothing. There was zero evidence that a Dr. Hoffer even exists, so it leads me to think that it is just Christie running this. And now I could be wrong. I could get an email or a message from the supposed Dr. Hoffman, and that proved me wrong. But until then, I have seen no proof that Dr. Hoffman even exists. And if he is such as he claims to be, then why would a doctor really promote something like this? Something that reuses images for reviews, makes you unable to even see the actual reviews. Put something like this, a give back guarantee with a donation to an unknown charity at an unknown time. But hey, it might help a starving child. Or it might go into Christie's pockets. We don't know. We really don't know, and I think that's the tragedy of all this. We don't know anything. We don't know what's going on. Well, I was going to say we don't know why this is happening, but the answer is pretty simple. Greed. Someone wanted to prey on the desperate, and well, it seemed to be doing so pretty well. And that's about all. I really wish I could end this on some kind of high note, but there's not really much it's good to talk. I mean, the best thing now I could say is, hey, even though this probably won't be seen too much, at least someone's covering it. And you know, sometimes all you need is one person to start a domino chain. And who knows, maybe from this, we'll get other people looking into this mess, and perhaps, one day, someone will shut this down. And that's all. Thank you for your time.